Your heart is pounding as if it wants to break out of your chest, but there's no danger around. You feel a knot in your stomach, even though you haven't eaten anything bad. Your back or head aches, but doctors shrug and say, there's nothing wrong with you. You feel dizzy, disconnected, as if you're floating through a strange dream, even though you're wide awake at your desk. If you've checked any of these boxes, you've probably done what we all do. You looked for a physical cause. You blamed the coffee, the office chair, what you ate last night. But what if the real culprit isn't your body, but your mind? Or, more accurately, the tense dialogue between your mind and your body. We're constantly told that anxiety is all in our heads, a problem of thoughts, fears, and negative scenarios. But that's only half the story. Today, we're going to talk about the other half, the one you feel, not just think. We'll explore how your body carries the burden of anxiety and how, in fact, it's sending you desperate signals that it's time to stop and listen. Let's make one thing clear from the start. Your body is not trying to harm you. Quite the opposite. All these strange and unpleasant sensations, the palpitations, the sweating, the tension, are the result of a thousands of years old, incredibly efficient alarm system, the fight or flight response. When your brain perceives a threat, whether it's a bear in the woods or an urgent email from your boss, it floods your body with stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol. These hormones prepare the body for action. The heart beats faster to pump blood to the muscles. Breathing quickens to oxygenate the blood. Muscles tense up, ready for action. It's a brilliant system for survival. The problem arises when the bear isn't real but is a thought, a worry, a memory. The alarm system goes off. The body prepares for a fight that never happens, and all this energy and tension gets stuck inside. When this happens day after day, the body starts to scream through chronic symptoms. Let's decipher these screams. Signal 1. The stomach, your second brain. It's not for nothing that people say they have butterflies in their stomach or a lump in their throat. The digestive system is deeply connected to the brain through what's called the gut-brain axis. In fact, the stomach has its own neural network, earning it the nickname, the second brain. When you're anxious, blood flow is redirected from internal organs like the stomach to your large muscles, preparing you to flee. Digestion slows down or goes haywire. Stomach acid production can change. The result? A wide range of problems you blame on your diet: bloating, cramps, heartburn, nausea, diarrhea, or constipation. Many people who suffer from irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, actually have chronic anxiety at its root. Your stomach isn't sensitive, it's reactive. It's reacting to your emotional state. That knot in your stomach you feel in the morning isn't about breakfast. It's about anticipating the stress of the day ahead. It's your body's first cry for help. Signal 2. The invisible armor of muscle tension. Take a second and notice your body right now. How are your shoulders? Are they raised, almost touching your ears? How is your jaw? Is it clenched? How is your forehead? Is it furrowed? This is the second signal, chronic muscle tension. When you're anxious, your body is constantly bracing for impact. Muscles contract to create a protective armor. The problem is, the impact never comes, and the muscles remain tense for hours, days, weeks on end. This constant tension leads to chronic pain that seems to have no explanation. Neck and shoulder pain from being constantly on guard. Back pain because your entire torso is rigid. Tension headaches, which feel like a tight band around your head, caused by tensing the muscles in your neck and scalp. You might even grind your teeth at night, bruxism, leading to jaw pain and worn-down teeth. This armor, meant to protect you, ends up crushing you. Signal 3. Heart and breath on high alert. Perhaps the most frightening signal of all is the one related to the heart and breath. You feel your heart racing, palpitations, skipping a beat, or beating irregularly. Simultaneously, you feel like you can't take a deep breath, like you're suffocating. These sensations are so intense that many people end up in the emergency room, convinced they're having a heart attack. It's the classic manifestation of the fight or flight response. The heart beats faster to deliver oxygen, and breathing becomes shallow and rapid. The paradox is that even though you feel like you can't get enough air, you're actually hyperventilating, breathing too quickly and expelling too much carbon dioxide. This imbalance leads to other scary symptoms: dizziness, feeling faint, tingling in your hands and feet, and a sense of unreality derealization. Your body is not about to fail. It is, in fact, in a state of peak performance, ready for intense physical exertion that never materializes. Signal 4, the paradoxical fatigue, wired but tired. You feel exhausted, but you can't sleep. You lie in bed, your mind racing at 1,000 miles an hour, your body tense, and sleep just won't come. Or you fall asleep, but wake up countless times throughout the night. In the morning, you're more tired than when you went to bed. This is the paradoxical fatigue of anxiety, perfectly described by the English phrase, wired but tired. Your nervous system is stuck in the on mode. It's like trying to sleep with a car engine revving at maximum right next to your ear. Cortisol, the stress hormone, should be at a low level at night to allow for rest. In chronic anxiety, cortisol levels can remain high, keeping you in a constant state of alert. Your body is exhausted from all the vigilance, but it's too alerted to truly rest. It's a vicious cycle. Anxiety causes insomnia, and lack of sleep amplifies anxiety. What can you do? How to speak your body's language? Recognizing these signs is the first step. The second is to learn to respond, not in the language of the mind, by telling yourself to calm down, but in the language of the body. You need to send it physical signals that the danger has passed. Breathe like your life depends on it, because it does. The fastest way to calm your nervous system is through slow, diaphragmatic breathing. Inhale slowly through your nose for 4 seconds, feeling your abdomen expand. Hold your breath for 4 seconds. Exhale very slowly through your mouth for 6-8 seconds, as if blowing through a straw. Repeat 5-10 times. This slow breathing activates the vagus nerve, the nervous system's handbrake, and tells the brain, the danger has passed. We are safe. Ground yourself in the present with the 5-4-3-2-1 technique. When your mind is spiraling and your body is panicking, bring yourself back to earth using your senses. Stop and name, in your head or out loud, 5 things you can see around you, 4 things you can feel physically, the clothes on your skin, the chair beneath you, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, 1 thing you can taste. This technique, called grounding, forces the brain out of the fear spiral and back into the immediate, safe reality. Release tension through movement. Muscle tension is stuck energy. You need to release it. You don't have to go to the gym. Stand up and shake your arms and legs for a minute, like a dog shaking off water. Do a few gentle stretches for your neck and shoulders. A short, brisk walk can do wonders to burn off excess adrenaline. Movement tells the body that you have escaped the danger. Your body is not against you. It is the most honest and loyal partner you have. When it sends you these signals, the knot in your stomach, the racing heart, the back pain, it's not complaining. It's communicating. It's telling you that you're living under too much pressure, that your alarm system is overworked, and that it needs a break. Instead of fighting these symptoms, instead of fearing them, try to listen to them. Ask yourself, what is my body trying to tell me right now? The answer might surprise you. Anxiety is not a weakness. It's a sign that you've been strong for too long. And learning to listen to your body's language is the first step, not just to calming anxiety, but to reconnecting with yourself on the deepest level. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so that we can continue to make more. For more videos like this, press the subscribe button and don't forget to click on the notification bell so that you will be notified of our next post. Also, to learn more about many other interesting topics, don't forget to watch our other videos. Thank you for watching.